He yelled, "Wake up." Huh? There's something in my boot. Shut up. He yelled, "UHH. It's a fucking bug. My name is Encred." A lot of trouble was demoted to squad leader. He shouted, "ATAC. I didn't have any special powers or anything. Training. But this is my end. HAD no talent. I hoped. I would become a knight. The dream was so worn out. And didn't even know that my death would be a pathetic one. He yelled, "Wake up." He yelled, "Wake up. Huh, there's something in my boot." He yelled, "It's a fucking bug." What? Is it just deja vu? Ocean. The second time. Third time. He yelled, "Wake up. Wake up." Teach us day. Keeps on repeating. Encred feels a perfect stab pierce his body. He sees the blades. Tip I've seen for the 17th time. Encred faces my 17th death. He reflects if he had wielded the sword with a bit more effort. Encred wonders if he had worked a bit harder. He thinks perhaps I wouldn't have died here. A voice challenges, "Do you really think that?" It urges, "Try struggling." The voice commands, "Feel it properly and give up." Encred faces the despair in front of a wall you cannot cross. Someone notes, "Squad commander, you woke up immediately today." A squad member warns Rem, "You have bugs in your boots." Rem reacts, "He." Rem curses Ak, "Damn it." Rem demands, "Did you put it in? What kind of bullshit foolery is this?" Another retorts, "Shut up. I just saw it crawl in earlier." Encred observes, "This is my 18th time seeing that bug's corpse." He wonders if I see it a few more times. Will I be able to end this day? Encred recalls, "I've wielded a sword since I was young." He learned swordsmanship from a retired mercenary who coincidentally came to my village. The mercenary praised, "Incredible, Encred." He said, "If you're already this good, you can become a knight." Encred confesses, "I began to dream. He thought me a knight." He envisioned a knight who can slay 1,000 people by himself and change the dynamics of a battlefield. Invincible hero, the knight who can finish a war. We will call him the Knight of the End. Encred believed T thought I was the protagonist of the song a wandering minstrel sang. He resolved, let's leave. Let's leave the village and become a knight. Others mocked, did you see the newbie fall earlier? They sneered the coward who was scared of a mere stray dog dreams of becoming a knight. They taunted you aren't even good enough to be a free mercenary. Encred reflects I, who left the village and entered a mercenary corps, learned that my talent might be nothing special. He insists but it was too early to give up from one failure. He believed hard work never betrays you. Encred thought if I wasn't talented, I believed that with time and effort. He vowed I could overcome it all. Encred states I gained experience. He gained the strength and endurance to be acknowledged by those around me. He declares I'm becoming stronger. I can become a knight. Yet he admits but that strong hope started to shatter. A child in a village challenged. There was a child in the village T was staying at who requested a duel. The child mocked, old man, you're weak. The child, only 12 years old, and had only started learning swordsmanship 6 months ago. Encred laments the dunce who had spent over a decade wielding a sword to the point where my palms were wrecked. He compares Azuraskin's calm was endlessly more pathetic than a genius 6 months. Encred questions, is this how my hard work was all in vain? He despairs, is there really no way? Encred vows, I want to become a knight. He acknowledges everyone may belittle me, saying it's a hopeless dream. He describes as spending several times less time on eating and sleeping than others, swinging, swinging, and swinging. He hopes one day Encred resolves, even if I can't become a KNGHT. I can at least be an experienced soldier. Three years later, the present. Encred serves in the Cyprus Division. The 4 companies, 4 platoons, and below that, the 4 squads. He became the squad commander of a so-called second-rate squad. He reflects the best position I could achieve after my endless training, but still, being a regular soldier of the kingdom is better than a traveling mercenary. Someone calls, hey, Jackson. Jackson responds, what is it? A soldier requests, do my morning duty rotation for me today. He adds, repay me next time. Another mocks, gosh, what a wicked wild cat-like bastard. Look how he stares at you. Encred addresses Rem. Rem responds, HM, trying to push something onto me too? Encred requests Heart of the Beast. He insists, I want to learn it again. Rem questions, didn't you give up on trying to learn it last time? Do you think it'll work now? Rem repeats, didn't you give up on trying to learn it last time? Do you think it'll work now? Another mocks, gosh, what a wicked wild cat-like bastard. Look how he stares at you. Encred calls Rem. Rem replies, HM, trying to push something onto me too. Encred repeats, Heart of the Beast. He insists, I want to learn it again. The Nalilia versus Aspen close combat battle began again. Encred recalls I died in this battle. He came back to life and began to relive the same day over and over again. Encred notes, although T learned Heart of the Beast from Rem each time I came back to life. He admits I still can't watch the tip of the sword that stabs me. He declares today for sure. Encred faces, this is my 21st time on this same battlefield. He states T have completely memorized this repeating situation. Encred plans to dodge the spear that comes to my back. He anticipates next is an DB attack from the guy behind me. He notices another squad's member, Vel. He predicts he'll die soon. Encred confirms no, he died. He reacts, what just? Encred realizes it worked. Even though I blocked the first arrow, he immediately kicked the bucket. T completed my first goal for today. He considers what's left now. Encred faces, I always end up facing that bastard without fail. He recalls he has stabbed my neck and killed me 20 times. He resolves this time. T will survive. A voice warns, since you always close your eyes in dangerous situations. Commands look. It advises if you do this on the battlefield, you'll die immediately. It urges you need to be brave. Don't be easily agitated or taken aback. It commands become a bastard who doesn't know anything about death. Like he a beast. Encred hears that. Is the heart of the beast, a beast who doesn't know death. Encred questions, am I afraid of death? He answers no. He declares death makes me stronger. Encred achieves for the first time. He declares today, on my 21st try, I dodged his stab for the furs. Encred reflects, in this never-ending day, I have been trapped, feeling pain and despairing. A voice urges give up and get on the boat. It advises acknowledge your weak self and be at ease. Encred refuses no. He vows that day will never come. He curses you piece of shit. Encred triumphs. T saw the tip of his sword with my 2 eyes and dodged it. Someone notes, Squad Commander, you woke up immediately today. Encred declares, TAM, moving forward one step at a time. Man. He resolves, on my 22nd day, I am challenging it again. He declares this is the 33rd time. He proclaims, I can see it clearly. He plans ill dodge before his sword reaches me. He curses shit. He realizes hes too fast. He reflects, I end my time as a mercenary. He recalls, I took a few requests to subjugate monsters. He explains, it wasn't like I was compelled to do so. I just stumbled upon a random village where I was asked for help. He continues, the reason why I decided to help them. He reveals was because my dream was to become a knight. He states, protecting the weak is a knight's duty. Villagers offer our village is poor, so this is all we can offer. He receives a charm. He muses, that was a laughable reward for the price of risking my life. He'll grant you what you desperately pray for. He wonders, could it be because of this? He questions, is this thing making today repeat itself? He ponders, just so that I could become a knight. He hears, you must be in pain. His opponent sneers, hey, race some mercy. He retorts, mercy my ass. He accuses, you're just a pervert who gains pleasure from stabbing people. Someone warns Rem, I put an insect into that boot. He reacts, whoa, what the fuck? He snaps, playing tricks right when the day has started. Did you finally lose your mind? He demands, stop talking and come out. He requests, teach me the heart of the beast. Someone questions, what are you doing? How is the skin of your heart suddenly gotten thicker out of nowhere? He replies, I trained. They counter, that's not something that can happen so quickly though. He reveals this has already happened more than 10 times. Someone protests, there's no way my family's secret technique would be taught to another person. He explains, its like what he said, its a sensation that I learned from death. He speculates, what's so important about that, maybe I learned it by chance. He proposes, let's have one more bout of sparring. He agrees, sounds great. He reflects, even if I learned the heart of the beast, I would just get killed if I can't land a strike. Someone shouts, how long are you going to dodge for? Squad Commander. He contemplates, the only sword technique that I possess right now. He describes the Valen mercenary sword technique. It's an anomalous sword technique made by a mercenary known as Valen. He notes it's a sword technique that a few speak ill of and call it a petty trick. Someone critiques, your lower body strength is pretty weak. He admits, still among what I have. He concludes, this is the most decent technique. He recalls, for a moment there. He reveals, I imitated that pervert's stab. He explains, since I died by his stab more than 10 times, my body remembers it. He curses, damn, that should have had some blood. Someone praises, among what you've shown me so far, that stab just now was the most decent one. They advise, so it should go like this. With some impact, you know. They exclaim, yes. Your hand should have bled. They critique its something like that. Doubts. You are too doubtful of yourself. He worries, this attack can't fail. If this gets blocked, what should I do next? They encourage, you should go, I can't dodge that. They urge and say, you're dead meat now. They explain that will make sure that you don't lose the grip on your sword. He understands, although he explained it poorly, I understood what he meant. He realizes the difference between my stab and that bastard's stab. He admits I didn't have confidence in my sword. His opponent taunts, "Hey, race some mercy." He resolves I must stab with the intent to kill. His opponent mocks, "Hey, race some mercy." He presses forward, taking one step forward at a time. He refuses no. His opponent sneers, "Hey, race some mercy." He vows he'll advance even if it's just a quarter of a step. His opponent repeats, "Hey, race some mercy." He endures on the 111th day. His opponent taunts, "Hey, race some mercy." He persists on the 123rd day. His opponent sneers, "Hey, race some mercy." He triumphs finally on the 124th day. Someone observes your hands are worn out with blood gushing out. They question, "Why are you laughing like a madman?" He declares, "I mastered that perverted bastard's stab." He urges himself to move a little faster. He fights with pure focus. His blade carries murderous intent. He admits my first stab attempt is a failure. He vows T won't blink. He declares T won't let go of my sword. He reflects on everything that happened, from each time we clashed swords to this stab just now. He observes you look like you're suffering. He calls this his mercy. He promises tomorrow. He warns you're going to die. He counts 2. He realizes it's all in my head. He states the dead have no tomorrow. He reports, "I saw him heading in a while ago." He responds, "Thanks if you're thankful, then take my guard duty." He questions why is he ordering me around so casually. He notes this marks the 125th day. He calls out, "Hey, Big Eyes." Big Eyes replies, "Yes." He demands get me some shin armor, a shield, and a dagger. "I'll pay you for them." Big Eyes agrees, "I'll trust you because you're the boss. I don't usually do anyone favors, you know that. Right?" And questions, has the squad commander ever been this pushy with his commands? He retorts, "Well, you always pushed your tasks onto him, you LAX bastards." Another threatens, "What did you say, you want to taste my AXE?" He offers, "I wish upon you my blessing, brother." Someone remarks, "That guy is really acting weird today." Another notes, "Hes not usually this intense." He confesses, "I feel an incredible amount of pain every time I die." He wonders, what if I never win after thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of times? He ponders, what if I can find a way to escape and survive? Would I go to sleep and wake up to tomorrow, or would I still wake up to this day? He reflects, I'm stronger now than I was before. Isn't it fine to be content with that? He rejects no. That's not an option for me. He resolves to have to surpass. He aims to conquer this WL wall. He declares and learned how to stab. He vows it won't abandon. He embraces this blessing. He counts I. He insists I have to keep moving forward. He explains I, a person with no skills, managed to survive this battle because of 3 things. He lists preparation. He adds luck. He concludes and a cool head. He recalls on the 46th day, my left shoulder was shattered by a spiked mace. He recounts on the 47th day, I rolled to dodge the mace, but someone else crushed my head. He plans add a spin to slash at him first. He remembers on the 71st day, a soldier down LOW cut my foot OFF. So I couldn't even do anything to the stabbing pervert. Air. 3WR is. He recalls on the 89th day. My head was split open because somebody threw his AXE. He decides if T let him live, he interrupts my fight with the stabbing pervert. So letting him live is not an option. He states I've trained in throwing weapons throughout my countless days, so it's not difficult. He observes after all that, VL ends up right behind me. He notes a sharpshooter who's called the Claw of the Hawk comes. I don't have time to take him out. He declares it's now time for me to face the wall. Why we? He realizes dodging and stabbing alone doesn't give me any chances of winning. This serves me better. He assesses he's just a regular soldier, but HES strong, almost at the level of a prodigy. He observes IT looked like he was charging at me, yet instead he blocked it. He notes but he lacks real fighting experience, so he gets surprised easily. He employs the Valen mercenary sword technique, with IT's many variations. I effective against him. He realizes I now know. He claims everything there is to know about that stab. He triumphs, I win. He threatens I am going to fuck up that Claw of the Hawk bastards ITS too late. Don't waste your energy. He repeats this is mercy. He proclaims I've finally broken through. He overcomes the wall. He begins to say he's. He declares he's a frog. He expresses disbelief that his opponent defeated his champion, stating I invested quite a bit in raising this one. I can't believe someone like you defeated him. He commands his opponent to die. He declares that permission is required to harm their squad commander, stating if you want to cut OFF our squad commander's head, you need my permission first. He questions the commander's status in disbelief, asking squad commander, that weakling's the commander, not you. He describes his people as the warrior race, frogs, born to fight. He wonders why is someone like him in a trivial battlefield like this. He reveals his intent to kill him. He resolves to put everything at stake, stating I'll have to put my life on the line. He dismisses the conflict, declaring this battle isn't worth it. He insults his opponent as a coward. He urgently orders his forces to retreat. He taunts his opponent, stating you manage to survive a day, but that's it. He warns that his opponent will falter, saying because you won't be able to withstand the walls that will keep appearing in your way. He proclaims his opponent's fate as your fate. He predicts despair, stating is to despair and give up. He emphasizes the inevitability of fate. He acknowledges that for me, the walls exist. He vows to overcome challenges, declaring to be overcome. He eagerly anticipates his opponent's downfall, saying I'll be waiting eagerly. He describes the moment of defeat as for the moment when those eyes filled with greed and ambition. He predicts total loss, stating completely lose their light. He identifies his surroundings as this place. He realizes he is in the infirmary tent. Someone notes that he had no issue sleeping, saying you had no problem sleeping for 2 days straight. He hears the name Rem. His rescuer reminds him of their actions, saying I saved you from that fucking frog. Remember? That frog? Frog? He marvels at his survival, stating was that a frog at the end? It's amazing that I survived. His friend reassures him about his condition, saying your bones aren't broken. They said your head was shaken up badly though. You remember me, your best friend forever, right? He denies the friendship, retorting I never said we were friends. You noble hunter. His friend snaps back, saying shut up. His friend challenges him to clarify their relationship, asking just because it's the secret of someone you have nothing to do with. Does that mean you can just blurt it or you someone I have nothing to do with or my best friend pick one? He reflects on survival, thinking a new day beyond today. He acknowledges his survival, stating I made it out alive. Someone demands repayment, saying Commander, pay it back 3 times. Do you know much I spent to get you in here? He identifies 4th squad member Krais. He wonders about his presence in the infirmary, thinking I was wondering why a regular soldier like me who be left to tend for himself got into the infirmary tent. He accuses someone of absence during the battle, saying you were nowhere to be seen during the battle. Weren't you as always? Someone offers a deal, saying I'll give you a special discount, just for you. Just pay back double. He identifies 4th squad member Jackson. Jackson demands to know his purpose, saying what is it? If you have business with me, then speak up. Someone instructs him to use medicine, saying morning and evening. Apply this twice a day. Don't ask where I got it. He recognizes the item, thinking this is the ointment Jackson used to use. Didn't he hate sharing personal items? He identifies 4th squad member Auden. Auden dismisses him, saying just go. I'm not dead. He questions the squad's behavior, thinking what's the deal with them taking shifts after all this while, when they were busy doing whatever. He wonders if his squad cares, thinking because they're worried about me. Could it be? Someone questions his presence, asking why are you here in the infirmary, Commander? He identifies 4th squad member Ragna. He doubts Ragna's concern, thinking there's no way Ragna's worried. That rascal doesn't care one bit. He notes the presence of others, stating besides me, there are 2 soldiers in the infirmary tent. He describes one as a rival, saying one is a platoon commander from another company who used to pick fights with me. What are you looking at? He observes another soldier, noting and the other is a soldier whose name I don't know, who just spends his time staring into space. He questions the soldier's presence, thinking he seems like a low-ranking soldier. How did he get here? Someone inquires about leadership, asking who's the commander of the 444th squad? A soldier identifies a figure as a fairy. The figure introduces themselves as Vengeance, the commander of the 3rd platoon in the 2nd company, asking which group are you with AH. Another soldier responds with so your company. The commander questions if the soldier's company teaches you to state your race when you meet a superior. The soldier offers my apologies. The soldier acknowledges the figure as a superior and notes that's the new commander of the 4th company. Another figure introduces themselves as Encrid, the commander of the 4th squad of the 4th company and 4th platoon. The commander remarks, I heard you're leading your difficult squad members well. The commander adds, I look forward to your contributions. A soldier questions, what? She just came here to say that. Someone commands, stop. A figure asks, what's your name? To which another responds, pardon. The response is Krang. Yes, it's Krang. A soldier wonders, did he just make that up, and notes his attitude in front of the company commander is bad too. Questioning, is he a noble? A soldier reflects that most of the pain has gone. A&P, I can put strength into my body now. The soldier decides I should start training. When asked, where are you going? The soldier replies, the training area. Another soldier mocks, idiot. Acting all tough when you're the lowest ranking soldier. The soldier resolves, I need to recall the past battle. The soldier recalls ITS, one of the few useful methods that I spent loads of money on to learn when T was young. The soldier focuses on the stab at the last moment. The soldier questions, what if that last-ditch attack failed? The soldier concludes, so it's not a good idea to put all my eggs in one basket. The soldier realizes if that one attack fails, then I'll die. The soldier considers if Rem's AXE attacks are all lethal. The soldier plans, after I stab my sword with all my might, the next move is, but is interrupted by someone noting you're working hard. A soldier questions another, saying, I didn't know what you're doing. Your hands kept twitching in the barracks, and now you're out here spacing out? The other soldier explains, I was doing that to train my grip strength. I'm currently replicating the battle. The first soldier asks, so why are you doing that? The other responds, so I don't get fucked. The first soldier presses, and if you don't get fucked, do you want to become something by preserving your life? The soldier admits, what I want to become is my dream, but when I say it out loud, people just laugh at me. The soldier reflects a dream I've already fulfilled with my lowly talent. The soldier continues, but my dream where I've never stopped desiring to accomplish. The soldier declares a knight. The soldier remarks, it's my first time seeing this, and when asked seeing what, responds someone who didn't laugh at me. The other soldier says, I forgot too. I suddenly remembered something. The soldier adds, I understood what I needed to do after watching you. The soldier notes, this is a first. The other soldier says, if you become a knight, remember my name. The soldier calls the other friend. The soldier feels being supported. Someone asks, who's the hero of the battlefield? A soldier complains, why aren't the morning rations here yet? Are they planning to eat it all and serve us their crap after waking up to the wandering minstrel and waiting for the delayed breakfast? The soldier mentions, I took a short, leisurely walk instead of heading to the training area. The squad commander asks, how are your injuries? The soldier replies, the medicine worked well. Thanks. The commander responds, if you're thankful, hurry up and come back. Someone says, good night, Encrid. Encrid responds, you too. Encrid reflects, and sleeping early is all I do. A soldier snaps, you crazy bastards are talking shit. The soldier describes a day of doing nothing. Someone calls out Cyprus and asks, who's the hero of the battlefield? A soldier questions, did the wandering minstrel come today again, and wonders why did he come again when he's a wanderer? The soldier complains, why aren't the morning rations here yet? Are they planning to eat it all and serve us their crap? He's 3-0 freaking loud. He's saying the same thing as yesterday. A soldier exclaims, what? Don't tell me. Someone addresses squad commander. The squad commander asks, how are your injuries? The soldier responds, "The medicine worked well. Thanks." The commander replies, "If you're thankful, hurry up and come back." The soldier realizes, "I am certain. It's the same day as yesterday." A voice warns another, "Wallwill stop you." The voice advises, "So try to serve." The soldier wonders, "While I was sleeping." The soldier questions, "Did he die without noticing?" The soldier reflects, "I died more hopelessly compared to the time I was stabbed. Although I feel like shit." The soldier declares, "It makes me more determined." The soldier acknowledges it's another. The soldier sees it as a challenge. The soldier questions, "Who and how did they kill me?" The soldier reasons, "The enemy needs to get through all the defenses to get here. That's only possible for knights." The soldier considers that's unlikely. So a hidden assassin. That assassin if highly likely to be among us. The soldier notes they know the location of the medical barracks. The soldier adds, "and conceal their presence." The soldier suspects someone who's skilled in assassinations. The soldier concludes a fairy's quiet nimble feet are perfect for assassinations. The soldier questions, "And the reason why she came that day was to figure out the location beforehand?" The soldier resolves, "I need to see it to confirm this." The soldier plans, "There is only one entrance to the medical barracks. I can end this by screaming and waking up the other soldiers the moment I see her." The soldier decides, "I just need to wait for the assassin." The soldier discovers a poisonous needle. The soldier realizes, "I don't even see the assassin come in." The soldier finds, "I can't move my body or speak." The soldier understands it's a potent numbing poison. Is this the reason why I died without knowing the reason? The soldier thinks of the others. Azurasons, platoon commander Vengeance. The soldier identifies Krang. The soldier concludes it's that bastard. The soldier declares the assassin. The soldier realizes there's another assassin. The soldier confirms Soit really was her. The soldier identifies the company leader.